Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a GWE100, the tier 10 German SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of Nebelburg. It's a grand battle, and it's under the command of randyxx777 of the War Clan. Game on! And yes, you've seen that coloration before. It's the Vinnie Jones colours. He used to be known as the Axe because, of course, he would take people down by chopping their legs away. Well, not literally, but, you know, with his own legs. He would tackle them, and he would do so in such a way as it almost fell like a tree, just like that one there. Okay, well, Randy's in position, and now he just needs a target to fire at. And unfortunately, there isn't anything in sight yet, but there will be. Grand battles, as you know, limited to tier 10 only, 30 on either side, and it's a battle of attrition until one side's completely wiped out, or unless they cap. They could cap. I've never seen a grand battle go to a cap, though, for a while. They are a lot of fun if you're in an Arty that can do a lot of damage. Of course, there's always a possibility you'll run out of ammo if you're in an Object 261 or a T92 HMC for that matter, because they only have a limited amount of ammo. Well, the shell went in there, but I think he missed. Now, it's a 21 centimeter howitzer. It's capable of doing 900 output, 53 millimeters pen, 11.4 meters on burst radius, between 12.5 and 31 seconds of stun. You'd think that it would actually have more damage because, of course, it is 21 centimeters in caliber, but no, that's all Wargaming will give it. That was a direct hit. The Striv took it for 382. It's a non-penetrating shot, but it's still a good shot nonetheless, and it gets him on the board. Now, there is an enemy tank coming into our area there. T100 LT just been spotted. He's not too far away from us, actually, and I think he's doing a bit of an advanced run for his team, but he could actually end up getting wiped out. In the meantime, we're getting more targets becoming available, and it looks like that's true. Again! Oh! And whoever the other Arty was, because I think there was two Arty shots that hit the same guy, we actually just gave him the benefit of a strike directly after he was stunned. So they picked up double the amount. They got the damage from the actual shot, and then they got the assist afterwards. And the assist was 439. So I think that other Arty is probably a very happy bunny right now. Up to the northwest corner. Oh, just saw a 277 blow up. Turret lying on the ground. A turret toss. Well, his shot went in and he only got a splash on the 705. Not much, but he did get some stun assist afterwards. Now we're passing our batch at 155.58 teammates. Same rules apply here as apply elsewhere on the game. You don't want to park too close to one of your friendly Arties. And even though somebody just said to me recently, oh yes, you should try and take advantage of the side-by-side, I don't believe it's a good idea. I really don't. If you do try to take advantage of side-by-side, you're just making yourself available for any light tank who gets into the hen house. That fox is going to tear the chicks apart, and yeah, they won't last very long. Especially if it happens to be an autoloader. If a Batchat 25 ton managed to get into the rear, found two Arties together, they will both go down very, very quickly. Rounds out in the IS-7. Direct hit! And we got stun assist off the STB-1 on our team. Looks like the STB-1 took 2 hits from the enemy. We're down on the enemy at the moment. We were 3 down, now we're 2 down. So it's not going so well, but we can claim one back there because there's an enemy tank of 60 TP. He's on that corner. Very low hit points. And it looks like some of the enemy tanks are showing a lot of hit point loss. Okay, we've got an IS-7 there, just went round the corner, but he's missing a huge amount of hit points as well, and he's backing up. He's way over on the other side of the battlefield. He fires in advance. And no, unfortunately, he didn't get it. I think there's a lot of lag at the moment, and the ping is quite high, if you can see. And that's probably the reason why the game is stuttering quite a bit. I hope all of you are enjoying your Xmas special missions. The holiday ops. Another hit, this time on the Object 140. It was a splash. There's a lot of opportunity at this time of year to make great advancement if you want to get a particular tank that you've been after for a while. It's not just the amount of credits you suddenly come across, which enables you to buy bits and bobs that you actually needed, but it's also the possibility of actually picking up a lot of training booklets to get things really well trained up. I know a lot of content creators at this time of year, they're quite happy because they get a lot of gifts free from Wargaming. Sadly, I don't. So whilst Quickie Baby, Skill, and many of the other content creators are getting 300 boxes apiece from Wargaming, I get absolutely nothing, even though I've got more videos than any other person creating content for Wargaming. Well, not for Wargaming specifically, but for World of Tanks. So yes, unfortunately, some people don't get recognized for the amount of content they put out, but at least we get the recognition from our members. Our members know and appreciate the fact that we are trying to put out as many of their games as we can. Well, that 121B just made a huge mistake because he went into that corner and suddenly he not just saw the Leopard, but he also saw a Bosch 155 as well. Thankfully, the Leopard went down, and now we're firing shells at the Bosch, who's probably going to have to back out of that corner, because if he doesn't, he's going to get absolutely hammered, and he did go down. So now we're still 2 down on the enemy. So it's still going the enemy's way, but it seems that we have more position on the enemy than more ground captured. So it might be that we have the advantage. GWE100, our opposite number, he's marked the target. And he did get a splash for 84, and because he got the stun, he's getting the stun assist as well. So that's helping on that one. In fact, he's picked up a lot of stun assists, and the enemy tank is down, the enemy Arty. You can see he actually does have the side-by-side skill working at the moment, mainly because he's close to the batch at 155.58, but as I say, I don't recommend it because it is dangerous. Far too dangerous, I'm afraid. Rounds out. Long flight time. There you go. We saw the shell land, but we didn't see any damage. And yes, we're still picking up lots of ping on this game. Only 1 down on the enemy now, and we can see a Wizzy 113 GFT on that corner. Oh, and that was a good shot, because he actually did almost manage to bend the shot round the corner. And the 113 did take some damage, but he's changing position now. Yes, all that stuttering that's going on. That's down to the lag and the ping. It's way too high. And that's why we're not getting a great video, I'm afraid. I'm hoping this will improve. I'm actually trying to record this at night time because it's easier sometimes to get a clear line because nobody else is using the lines at this time of night. Okay, enemy Arty are now being spotted and we're 2 up on the enemy now. So it's all turned around. Our guys are starting to drift into the enemy rear. They just lost the Strib 103's B and there are a T92 HMC just around the corner. Now he's trying to aim inside the castle grounds there. See a Leopard 1 that side. They found the T92 right at the back of the map. No, that one didn't seem to do anything. I think he was after the Leopard. Mainly because the Leopard has got low hit points, but we've got a 60 TP there. He doesn't seem to be moving about very much. And that might be down to the lag. The one thing that Randy does, which I do very much approve of, is he does fire as fast as he can after he's loaded to try and get the next shell out. And you can see there he fired. He did look to one side, but he did get the shell onto the 60 TP and he's picked up some stun assist. He got 232 for the actual shot, 416 for the stun assist, and the 60 TP is gone. And there's an enemy Arty there for sure. He just fired from that bush. There's no doubt about that. There was an enemy Arty there. Well, we're 6 up on the enemy now. It's completely turned around. Now he did fire, and I think there was a bit of lag, but he actually did get the kill on that Wizzy 113. Yes, I'm afraid the lag and the ping on this battle has been absolutely appalling. And there's only 5 enemy left according to the scoreboard. Okay, Heshbon dies very quickly. Got a back chat 25 ton just the other side of the castle. Oh, dreadful lag. Oh dear, oh dear. He fires in advance, gets the shell near to the back chat 25 times, and of course, because he stunned him, he got the rest of that as stun assist. He's got so much assist, he might actually be able to get an ace tanker, and there's the 2-minute warning. But we are capping out, and they've captured it. So, surprisingly, we've capped out on this game rather than killing all the enemy. That rarely happens in my book, but it has happened here. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Randy XX777 of the War Clan in the GWE100. He managed to get a bruise in the middle for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 14. And a win rate of 2,113, but sadly he didn't get any other medals in that game whatsoever. So yes, I think he said it was slow, but an okay master. But I'd be more worried about the fact that there was huge amounts of ping in that game, so it wasn't a very easy game to watch or even to play. He didn't get the highest damage in the game. That went to a 60 TP on our team, who got 6,618 hit points. Followed by a Progetto 65 with 6,181. And the third highest damage was the Wizzy 113 GFT, the tank that we killed. He got 4,508 hit points of damage, but Randy managed to get him in the end. Randy only got 2,232 hit points of damage in the game. When it came to kills, the high scorer was the Udis 1516 with 5 kills. 4 kills went to a Heshpun on the enemy team, and 3 kills went to their E5 and to the Progetto 65 on our team. Randy only got the 1 kill, the best player on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it was the T100LT on our team who actually did the best. The enemy one actually did a quick roam around to see if he could find everyone, but it appears that our guy was actually doing much, much better, because that T100LT actually got the invader and a patrol duty. So he was the one who was responsible for the cap ending early, because he actually did manage to get 100 capture points. So he was the one who ended the game. He did manage to get a patrol duty as well out of that game. His win rate was 3,641, and you can see that he did do real damage in the game as well. So it wasn't as if he was just playing to cap out and pick up another medal. I think he was actually intending to ensure that the game ended when it did, to ensure that he survived it. It looks like he did take quite a few hits from the enemy during that game. Anyway, we can see that Randy did manage to get 920 on the base XP, which actually puts him in third place, just behind the Progetto, who got 933. He fired 19 rounds, so got 3 direct hits, 0 penetrations, 16 splash. Remember, this Arty carries 30 rounds in total, so he did actually have enough rounds to last the entire battle. An Object 261 would have been on his last round at this point. 2,232 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 1, and did 663 hit points of damage assistance and 3,225 hit points of stun assist, or 14 stuns. On a premium count, he actually made a profit of 8,910 credits. He got 7 bonds for this being tier 10, and he took away 2,760 experience points. I do apologize for the huge ping and the lag. Beyond my control, I'm afraid, and beyond Randy's control as well. But it just goes to show that sometimes, even late at night, you can end up in a battle where there's huge amounts of lag and it just doesn't go the way you want it. That was on the EU server on the Nebelburg map. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.